Howdy, stranger. Let me tell you about how much fuel I'm saving. No, shut up. I save more fuel than you because I'm all electric. But you're like 13K more than me, and you still have to be put in to charge your battery. No, shut up. I'm the cool car. I'm the cool electric car. Everybody knows the only people who drive you are washed up celebrities like Laszlo. Yeah, but in some ways, I'm better. Shut up. I am the master of all electric vehicles. I'm gonna review the electric Cheval Surge. It's a high miler. I'm gonna review the electric Cheval Surge. Let's see if it's a high flyer. Oh no! Oh yeah! Okay, I'll stop. 2012 Cheval Surge. When you want to save the planet and look semi-cool doing so. Take shit from your gas-guzzling buddies and spend hours at charging stations just to get mistaken for a rideshare driver. The Cheval Surge turns zero emissions dream into a dull reality. The Cheval Surge is the car you get when you want an electric car, but you're too cool to own a Dilettante and too poor to buy the Voltic. And yet, somehow, I strangely like it, though I'll probably end up selling it at the end of this review. The Surge will make you think, what if Dinka took their perennial minivan, sold the rights to Cheval, and then they turned it into a four-door sedan that was also front-wheel drive and also electric. Maybe I'm only saying this because it's got a moonroof. It's like the only car in the game with a moonroof. Like, no joke. The Surge is based off the Chevy Volt liftback sedan with a bit of second generation Honda Insight thrown in there. However, despite that, even when I turn off the vehicle, I can hear the familiar tinging sound of the engine cooling off as if it were powered by a standard internal combustion engine. Most likely a developer oversight, unless somehow the electric motor gets really hot. Another thing that bothers me is, despite being electric, when you pop the hood you find a V8 motor inside. Due to the fact that this car came out during the last gen era of this game, this is most likely Rockstar using assets due to the limitation of the hardware. And besides, I mean, back on last gen you couldn't even open up a car's hood, so you wouldn't even be curious looking there anyway. Another thing I noticed while editing the video, now if you'll go into first person mode, you do see a fuel gauge and a temperature gauge. Once again, probably a developer insight. They probably didn't feel like making a custom HUD for every car, especially for an electric car. I also noticed while editing the video, the oil light was on, as if there was not enough oil in the engine. So I thought that was kind of funny. Because this is an electric car, there was hardly any wheel spin using full throttle. It's reasonably fast, and since the motor requires no transmission, it is directly driving the front wheels, making for a quick throttle response. Not only is it quick, it also has a very good handling, despite being not a high performance car. Although the Surge only placed 15th on Brohy1222's Best Sedans lap time, I still consider the Surge a better choice than the Dilettante. So you're probably wondering, Snazzy, is the Surge faster than the Dilettante? And sadly, nobody wants to help me review a car from basically the base game of GTA Online. So I decided to look through the internet to find a video of the Surge versus the Dilettante in a drag race. And sure enough, I found one, and I have put the link to the video in the description, as always. And obviously, I knew before even looking this up that the Surge was going to win, because it's slightly better than the Dilettante. So, and plus the Dilettante is kind of a joke car, you know. It's not meant to go fast. So, there's your answer, ladies and gentlemen. The Dilettante, it still sucks. So there you go. In the end, the Surge isn't really that bad of a little car. If you're thinking getting an electric car, however, if you want something with a little bit more speed, I'd recommend just getting a good old gas-powered vehicle instead. Anyway, I know this one's a little bit shorter than last time. I didn't really have much to say about this car. You know, it's just a electric car. I'm not really big into electric cars, but I like the look about it, and that was pretty much it. So I was going to do the Jester until I realized some of the info I actually got wrong when we did some tests. So that should be out in about a week or two. That's it. See you guys next time.